but then I want to make my point. You know what? Actually, well, one of you brought it up. Like, yeah, movies soundtracks are the shit. And I was watching Almost Famous last night, extremely high. It was a great watch, great rewatch. I was kind of surprised, disappointed that the music wasn't as big a part of it as I remembered. Honestly, but that didn't change the fact that it was a great rewatch. It was incredibly fun to watch. Such a great movie. It's on Amazon Prime now. If you haven't seen Almost Famous, give it a whirl. All time good movie. What do you make of this stupid game between Tom Brady, who he's not almost famous at all. He's quite famous. He's going up against Tyler Heineke, who he looks frisky out there. He looked
frisky at times. I need him to be frisky in garbage time to get over the 20-point mark to keep my Seattle ticket alive for lowest scoring team in the wild card round. But
I don't think that's
not feeling great about that. But either way, Tampa's kind of doing what they want when they want. And at other times, it looks like they're running Leonard Fournette, which is a thing they've been forced to do. If anybody has Rojo updates, I know we haven't seen him, but like, is he out? Is he out for sure? For sure.
I think he is. But you know what? Actually, this sets up. And in fact, Leonard Fournette looking somewhat lively in this game. Boy, does this set up a Tampa Bay fade next round. I gotta tell you, man. Like Leonard Fournette looking like he's got a little life. If they craft a little bit of the game plan where they're leaning on Fournette against I guess it's going to be against New Orleans. Like that is a match made in heaven for New Orleans just to romp. What would you? I guess the pre-flop line closed at 10, right? Let me verify.
Yeah, it got bet up to 10. Heineke's found a few guys open, but like that, he's had a couple passes that they've been a little sketch. And the one was tipped and caught by decent slot corner, horrible outside corner Murphy Bunting. So there has been a turnover. It's more scoring, obviously more scoring than I thought there'd be. So the first half
25 points. 25 points is in the first half over easily made the first half over. In fact, my full game under, as soon as Heineke was confirmed, I was feeling awful about it. And I feel like that's been, that's been confirmation to this point, because I feel like if Alex Smith was out there on one leg, this could be 18-0, and I feel great about it under. But lo and behold, it's 18-7. I think Washington gets the ball first, right? So that's 1 minute and 30 seconds that'll be killed off of the kickoff. But then Tampa Bay, like if Tampa Bay was running the good plays, if they were running an efficient offense, if they were really trying to put their foot to the pedal, they could score 40 here pretty comfortably, I feel like. Do you agree?
Yeah. No, and both of those touchdowns, it's like, he just beat the pants off. Like the one, he's just slapping the defender as he ran in. So what are we looking at for lines?
I'm on Chris right now, and there's no second half lines. Like they're having a day, man.
They are having a day.
I'm annoyed, but okay, there they are. They just popped. I'm annoyed by this, but Tampa Bay is -3 plus 105, and the second half total is 23. If you want to bet the over, you have to pay 101. If you're okay taking the under, you're at -113.
Tampa started with the ball, drove, got a field goal, right? I missed the first couple minutes because I was busy watching the end of the post game.
At that point, that was your opportunity to fire over live, because that was as low as it got, and realistically, this is a dead nut over game.
It's very still out here. It's very peaceful.
What do you think realistically a second half then? Tampa Bay -3 or over? I guess again, here's my 2 cents. Washington football team defense was supposed to make this a game. The Tampa Bay offensive line is completely neutralizing the strength of the Washington football team defense, like completely neutralizing them. The defense is having no say in this. Honestly, Tampa Bay's play calling, their execution is has kept them to 18 points instead of 35 at this point in the game, honestly. And I'm being a little facetious because I'm very critical of Tampa Bay and their offensive scheme in general. But I don't want to give Washington football team credit for holding Tampa Bay to 18 points in this game because it could be a lot more. And I don't think it spins on a dime here and they come out of the second half all fired up. Obviously, there's no home crowd. There's really nothing to play for. Like, your season's over, Washington. Heineke's not getting you back in this game. I think there's a chance that there's a huge emotional letdown here from Washington. I kind of want to get involved in a Tampa Bay team total over, maybe. What do you think about that? It's going to be like are
we going to be
it's going to be like
frustrated?
13. Yo, it's going to be like 13. We should do that. Let's do
okay,
that.
I'm fine with it. I just wonder if we're going to be frustrated. If we're going to be frustrated by them, running a bunch late, if Washington can't muster anything,
they're not going to take their foot off the gas, I don't think. And honestly, like, the plays were there. This could be so out of hand at this point, and it's kind of close. I don't think they fuck around. I think they get a touchdown. I think they get a second touchdown. They may get a third touchdown. I think we go Tampa team total over. Am I bonkers?
You let me pick the last one. I'm giving you this one.
Oh, by the way, credit to you for getting us off the schneid.
Oh, God.
Credit to you for getting us off the schneid.
And it feels stupendous.
If it had been up to me, I would have forced us into Rams money line, and it would have pushed. And it would have been very frustrating.
I played
job by
Rams money line. That felt terrible because I actually got a decent number.
Absolutely, it was terrible.
All
right. So let's see.
I need to open another window to bet this.
All right, I can get us down.
Am I frozen? What does it look like when I open another window?
It looks like you are drooling on yourself with a raccoon hat on. Yeah, is that what you were hoping for?
That's not what's happening. Why are you only giving me
Tampa over 30.5 minus 142? I don't think so. I'm not laying minus 142.
Are we not at halftime?
What the
where
hell,
was that?
man?
Where was that?
That's Chris's number.
Well, they can suck an egg.
I guess they don't want us to bet Tampa team total over there. That's my takeaway. That is stupid.
I'm still really awful at the second half or the new bet online. Can't figure that out for like. They're 13.5, 45. Give me 14. Just give me 14. All right. I'm calling on the ghost of Tony. We're going to bet any sports.
Man, I'm annoyed by this.
Yeah, I'd rather just bet a 14. Are we changing our mind if it's a juicy S13? I should come back so I'm not drooling on myself. All right, now I'm back. We got to come up with something here. It ain't getting any warmer.
We're gonna take -3, minus 104.
All right.
Fucking laying minus 145. Bullshit.
It's not cold, Link. It's brisk.
We're taking -3, minus 104. Are you good with that?
You guys see that somebody saw the dog? Yeah, the dog's out here I think it found a dead animal, man.
Evie is running amok in the woods behind you.
She doesn't know what snow is. She's only 9 months old. Didn't really get snow much last year when she was a wee pup. So she is digging snow, just runs around in it, kills stuff. All right, second half, I can get -3. Oh my God, somebody's trying to chat me on.
-3, minus 104.
I can get +103.
Where? Low vigorish.
Tony book.
Oh, really?
No.
God damn it. I should get on there, but I don't want to cash any Bitcoin. I don't want to cash out any Bitcoin.
I missed it so much.
I don't want to cash out any Bitcoin. Honestly, okay. A lot of crazy things happen over the course of your gambling career. Okay?
It's true.
When 5 dimes went tits up, my first thought was anger because I had a lot of futures with equity.
You want to put the banner up?
I did.
Okay, somebody asked.
No, it's up. My first reaction was anger. Like, I've lost equity. I'm pissed. Right?
The five stages of grieving for a bad offshore.
I was pissed. I was literally like, I've been free rolled. I'm angry. I've been free rolled. I'm angry. I was pissed. Okay.
Acceptance.
They cashed out
bargaining.
They cashed out my bankroll in Bitcoin in September.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. There was nothing that I had in equity at that time that would have done better than just having my bankroll in Bitcoin. They did me a favor, and they didn't even know it.
My best bet, the only bet I think that would have cashed there was I had a Saints to win the South, parlayed with a bunch of other stuff that also cashed. Yeah. But I mean, it was all big, like minus 500. It's like Giants don't win the division, which came a lot closer than it really needed to. And that's the only thing. Like, I had a Sam Ellinger Heisman bet there. Like, a lot of the stuff.
No. This isn't to say no. Like, yeah. There's been plenty.
No, that's what I just took the money.
There's been loads of COVID stuff where it's cut both ways, and it's been like you win some, you lose some. Because like you can't predict this stuff is random.
But it
like,
feels so right.
Get some, yeah. The fact that Dimes gave me my bankroll when they did ended up being such a boon, and I didn't even know it. And yeah, I guess thank you, and thank you to the ghost of Tony. He was looking out for me, I guess. I didn't think I would ever say this, but so be it.
Technically, they didn't go tits up. They just pretended to shut down operations.
I'm sorry.
They had to change their name.
They had to face the federal blah blah blah. Yeah.
She asked me her name. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. What are you doing tonight? You having fun?
There's Marquis.
You having a good night?
I'm gonna have a sober January died earlier than normal, so I had some whiskey last night. Gonna do some more of that right now. I don't know what I want to watch. I might not watch. I don't know what I might not watch the second half of this game. I don't know if there's a decent NBA game on to watch. And maybe you can help me out with that. So
I can't help you out with that. I would just say go to Amazon Prime. I would say get good and lubed up and put
give me sex.
put Almost Famous on Amazon.
Oh yeah,
Prime.
I should watch.
Stuff it's a great watch. I enjoyed that big time last night. And
yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Let's reset for tomorrow.
Watch the Wolves. Yeah, I'm not watching the Wolves. I'm watching 4 Wolves. There are a lot of coyotes out here, actually, but I don't think they'd fuck with my dog. She's getting pretty big. I have no idea where she went.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Either way.
Real quick, let's say Tampa Bay moves on and faces the Saints, presumably.
Yes.
What kind of number are you looking for? And what kind of lean?
In New Orleans.
In the Big Easy.
In the Big Easy, no fans. What was the second game line at? I don't know. What are we gonna get? Like a 3? I hadn't thought much about this.
The opening line. What? Oh man. I'm getting some.
So like just a shade under 50, and then like a 3,
sorry.
Right?
This is from the back of my brain. I've been doing some drinking, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But week 1, it was New Orleans
overtime
minus 4.5, and that was because Tampa Bay got a lot of steam. Tampa Bay got steam. Was
it coming off the Green Bay game? They had played Green Bay?
No, week one.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that was the early.
In New Orleans. Tampa Bay was bet heavy. It came down from like 6-ish preseason to like 4.5. maybe 4. And New Orleans covered and even though their offense stunk, their defense created points off of Tom Brady turnovers. Brady was not sharp. Brady was not impressive at all. In fact, in that game, he was bad. People were like, Brady is washed coming off of that game. And I would say that's not indicative at all of these teams here because it was week 1 and that was basically preseason.
But also the other game they played is not likely what we'll see.
No, it's not likely what we'll see. But from a market standpoint, it was
that moved it. Moved it more.
New Orleans was 3.5 or 4. I don't exactly remember. That was one of my bigger bets of the season. I should remember, but it was so convincing that I don't even remember what points I had.
Bring the knife out.
I had money line. I had New Orleans with the points, and they were just outstanding in that game. I don't think there was much that you can really hang on their scheme as far as it was just Tampa Bay came out a little unprepared for that one and stunk and uncharacteristically stunk. That was that might have been the first game where they brought Antonio Brown in. That might have been Antonio Brown's first game.
That was
things.
The joke.
Things didn't feel good.
I made a joke about that. How he was going to ruin the team. Like he was going to ruin the team, and then I'm like, I know it's just one game, but I wanted to just be like, see, motherfuckers, because you knew that it wasn't going to like tank the season, but it was funny how badly they played. And in a game like that, when you get down that fast, that badly, like your play calling has to change. Like you're in such a shitty situation. Like they packed it in pretty early. It was an ugly second. Like that second half wasn't any fun to watch.
Okay.
So.
Do you have any liability on Tampa or New Orleans to win the NFC?
I don't think I have any New Orleans. No, I don't think I have any New Orleans. I think it was.
You didn't take them at 7-1 when we were blowing them up before that game. 7-1. You don't remember that? Did you not get down?
I'll have to go look. I have so many shitty little futures, man. My Rams doing the NFC still alive.
I twisted Preston's arm and I worked 1% of his Tampa Bay equity out from the Calcutta. So I got a little Tampa Bay skin in the game too.
Tampa Bay.
I actually Tampa Bay winning and advancing here. I get a little money out of that Calcutta. So that's good.
The biggest winner of the playoff weekend so far is
Josh Allen.
Green Bay.
No.
Aaron. No, stop. You can't. Don't. I know you're drinking, but you gotta let me talk. Aaron Donald is injured. Cooper Kupp bruised.
You think Aaron Donald isn't going to be?
He'll play. But if he's not 100%, and Cooper Kupp has a bruised knee, and Jared Goff's thumb is still fucked, like what a gift off the bye.
This is a reach. It's a reach.
It's not a reach.
Yes, it is, man. Aaron Donald is unreal. He is a superhuman. The rest of that defense is good too, though. This is not a stars and scrubs unit like we thought. I'm serious. It's not. The rest of these guys are good.
This isn't Seattle, man. This isn't the Seattle play calling. Like, they're going to smoke us.
The winner of this weekend to this point is New Orleans, honestly, because they get Tampa Bay, who they match up spectacularly against next round, and you potentially could get the Rams. The only bad matchup for the Packers goes to Green Bay. This is New Orleans' only hope of hosting the NFC Championship game.
New Orleans might be toast.
Wow, really?
I think that's going to be a good game. It's not going to be like the last game. They have just Tom indoors. The play calling.
You're leaning Tampa in that one, huh?
If I get a decent number, I'm leaning Tampa for sure.
You're not going to get a decent number. That's going to be like a pick 'em or something stupid.
Well, whatever. Give me a pick 'em then. If I can get a plus number, I'd be.
It's not going to be a pick 'em, but it's going to be like 2.
2.5.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just take them straight up because that total will be 50, ish, maybe higher. No, I don't think that's.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So you're telling me it's better to host Tom Brady and these receivers than it'll be Jared Goff, 19 days off a thumb surgery with a banged up Cooper Kupp.
That's right.
Okay. I guess I'm with the chat now. You're high.
It's because
It's a
The
good matchup.
because the Rams defense is a fucking unit. That Ram is a unit.
Against the coaching staff, it doesn't know how to work around it. Like the
Rams
Ravens,
defense?
excuse me. No, Seattle was just lost at how they're like letting Russell Wilson hang out back there that long. Well, no shit, he's gonna get 9-yard sacks left and right.
McVay versus LaFleur.
I still don't think he's gonna out scheme him on defense to offense. I don't know if they can manage Devontae Adams, maybe, but there's too many other mismatches.
Okay. Full acknowledgement. I could be entirely blinded by my priors here.
You do get that way this time of year.
But we have now 4, 5, 6 weeks back
broken. It's just Jared Goff on the road against the Packers in the cold. Like it's, I'm not saying lay the number. No, I'm not saying lay. I'm not going to say lay the number. I'm not saying you should lay 10. I'm just saying that they're going to rest their starters in the second half.
Forget about what Tampa Bay's defense did to Aaron Rodgers the first time. Forget about it. That's not happening twice. Okay, forget about it.
No.
The only defense in the playoffs in the NFC that is holding Aaron Rodgers and the Packers under 28 points is the Rams. Okay? And so the entire ball game turns on, can McVay find a way to get to 21, 24, 27? And what did Cam Akers look like today against the stout Seattle defense? What is he going to look like against? What is he going to look like against the dying nickel units out there?
Now you lost me.
Cam Akers is going to run amok in this game. Cam Akers is going to run amok in this game.
You lost me at stout Seattle defense. That was the laugher.
They were good over like the last 8 weeks. That's what everyone was saying.
That's what
the market said.
That's what the people were saying.
Hey, the total for that game closed at 42.
Has anything happened in this game? I haven't watched anything.
I'm not. No, we're debating the important stuff, which is next week.
Akers is banged up. Donald is banged up. Kupp is banged up.
Akers got banged up?
Yes, it's Goff.
Akers got banged up?
Yes, everyone got hurt. It's Goff with, 9 fingers. Like, no, who's the little hobbit that got his finger cut off? Frodo. That's not the same thing. Yeah, Seattle Legion of Boom is no more. So Washington has a field goal.
So you are realistically saying that the Rams are dead team. No. You, who has been high on the Rams for like 7 weeks, is saying that they're dead men walking to Green Bay.
Yes.
I'm gonna clip this.
You clip it. It's a bad match. Like the only good matchup is if Akers is 100% healthy, he might get some running.
Look, man.
The only good matchup is Floyd.
We're talking
Floyd
about
Donald.
a game that's going to be over a touchdown. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying lay it. I'm saying Green Bay is going to have an easy time.
I'm saying that 70% win probability for that game, which the market will imply, is insane. That's all I'm saying. Sounds
like you're going to want to bet the Rams then.
It does sound like that.
I would have, if the Rams stayed healthy in this game, I probably would have at like 7.5. Now I can't touch that. Everybody in the world's going to tease the Packers, and so am I. Because it should be like 70% win probability at home in the cold against Goff. Imagine Jared Goff out here in the woods tonight with me. Can't do it. He wouldn't be out here.
What's the weather going to be like in Green Bay next week? Is that going to be a primetime game? What do you think? Actually, before we go there,
golf?
No.
That's what they kept calling him on the broadcast. That's what Aikman called him. Golf drops back?
No, before we go there, I would like to
imagine thinking defense matters.
No, I would like a little bit of...
Your whole thing was based on running backs and defense. Ooh, I'm telling on you. You just made a whole argument based on running backs and defense. I'm telling Eric.
If you don't think that I completely rewrite my weighting from the regular season to the preseason such that running and defense matters a substantial amount more than it does in the regular season, you are crazy. You are crazy. If you are using, okay.
God, Tampa's sucking, huh?
Total candidness, okay? Regular season, passing matters 3 times more than running. Offense matters 2 times more than defense.
2.6.
Regular season, okay? In the playoffs, it is very, 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 very tough to say that you ought to overweight passing or offense. It's just not. You just can't defend it based on what we have. It's all small sample size. I know. You look at last year's Chiefs who won the Super Bowl. You think, well, that was all offense, and you think you can find examples of offense mattered more. But I think the market will be overweight on Green Bay because of passing and because of offense. And in reality, the Rams defense might be the best unit on the field, or at least close to the Packers offense.
Are we going to make it into the fourth quarter? And you talking about how a defense is going to carry a team to the NFC Championship?
If it's going to be any team, it's going to be the Rams defense, and it's.
And I like the Rams.
You used to like them. You used to like them.
I know.
There was a time where you were high on them.
Yeah, they didn't have 4 major injuries, and they weren't going to play the MVP. Who, if you want to overweight passing offense, it's looked pretty good lately.
Hey, it's Saturday. A lot of things can change. I might completely spin a different tune I might sober up and spin a different tune on Wednesday.
No, it was a good.
But as I sit here now, and as I have I've been in this driver's seat of this narrative for a while. The Rams are the worst matchup for the Packers. Period. They are. I don't like it. I don't like it for the Packers. This is going to be a close contest. I don't think this is a runaway for Packers at home.
Yeah, but I do think Donald plays, but if he's ineffective, which I don't think is possible, you see some of these guys, even like Bosa, when he had a bad ankle, it's like, Christ, he's still fast. He's still just, because it's not all leg work. Some of it's just your hand fighting and your angles. Like it'll be interesting to watch this injury report for the Rams as we go into next year. So, or next week, I'm thinking I'm going to go get a drink.
Okay. God damn, there was a really specific.
Brought to you by WinBet.
WinBet, sign up.
WinBet
in Colorado and New Jersey, get a free deep dive sweatshirt
or a BetSperts Under Armour hoodie.
And if you disagree with me, and if you disagree with me, and you want to bet Packers -8, then you have that option.
It keeps getting bigger.
You have that option at your disposal. You can go lay the 8 points with the Packers if you feel like it, and you'll be head to head with me, probably. Maybe.
I'm just going to tease that shit. Teasing that shit.
Teasing them with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is looking like a pretty decent teaser like right now. I'll tell you that much.
Not really. Might have to open a new one.
What?
Washington has the ball at midfield again here.
All right, well, Taylor Heineke is about to turn into a pumpkin. So
we need a pumpkin. So all right. Hey guys, I hope you have a good Saturday night. I'm going to go get a drink. See if the wife wants to watch something. I don't know.
I'm going to dry out, and we're going to podcast our asses off tomorrow. You ready for that?
We're going to podcast so hard. We're going to do 3 halftime shows and a closer at night.
So fucking hard.
It's a lot.
Are we?
Bet Online has a price up. It's 7.5. So we're pretty close. Packers Rams.
Even though the Bears could potentially scoop that.
Yeah, I think they do that though with low limit stuff like this, where they say, "Well, we'd cancel it."
They just want.
If the Bears overcome.
They want to know what the temperature of the water is.
Yeah, they'd like an early reading.
What's the temperature of the water on this
matchup? Here's what we think. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Huh? No, and I think they're comfortable putting that out there with the other option and being a 10-point underdog beating the Saints, which happens every year, I guess. So never mind. See you guys tomorrow.
Please, Saints, don't fuck this up tomorrow. Please. Please. I'm going to be pretty sad. Good job, man. Great Saturday. Hey, man, are you okay doing the rest of these if the Ravens are losing by like 20 points at halftime tomorrow?
What's that?
You okay just doing the rest of these by yourself if the Ravens are down by like 1 million points at halftime? Because I'm not going to be here.
I hadn't thought about that.
I mean, whatever you want to do.
What if they're down by